Oh shit, we back again. What's up, what's happening? Come to the party and bring a friend. Fuck it, I'm bringing 10. Ooh, trying to chat a 10. Big boy trying to chat a 10. She said I was catchy. I said, yo, tap him in. Touchdown. Double cup, wow, I stuck smile when I puff loud. I touch clouds, catching touchdowns in my mind now, cause I'm zoned out. On a porch couch in the cloud. 2 coughs and I'm back now. 2 coughs and I'm packed out. Somebody give me a drink before I gotta sit down. I'm making hits now with a smooth style.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Riley Puddin Peters, coming to you live with the doctor, defensive backs quality control coach Preston Rowe. This is the Trash Talk Tailgate, and it is Sunday at 11:30 a.m. pre-NFL, but this is not an NFL pre-show.
Nope.
Oh, baby. We had some crazy upsets in college football last night. I mean, real time, crazy upsets, crazy games in general.
This was a weekend that had ramifications, Riley, for the playoff, for conference championship races, for all of that. It had big ramifications, and it did not disappoint at all.
It did not. It did not, man. Yeah, I mean, lots of top 25 matchups this week. Or at least, you know, most of the top 25 represented in games against decent opponents. But we start off with good old Ohio State. And, I mean, I really like this game. This game was a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. Obviously Ohio State was on a fucking roll at the beginning. But like, I don't know, man. It wasn't as much of a blowout until like a little bit towards the late. But I feel like Illinois, man, a team that was completely outclassed, fucking fought their dick off.
Yeah.
Like they really did, man. They were not trying to give up this game, which you know, I appreciate that fight out of them. But besides that, dude, this was just an absolute masterclass from Ohio State. They didn't even have to do much.
No. And that's what I was gonna say, Riley. Like Ohio State, I think they're the best team in the country. Like I don't think it's particularly close. You could maybe argue Miami or Indiana, but right now, look, man, Ohio State didn't play their best game. They didn't play a clean game at all.
Yeah.
And they struggled offensively sometimes, but you never felt like Illinois had a real chance to win this game. Ohio State controlled the game from the opening kickoff. You just never felt like Illinois had a chance in this game. And I get it, the score is going to say 34-16. But a lot of that was garbage time by Illinois. Illinois did a lot of stuff to shoot themselves in the foot. Like did you see the punter that fucking bent down to get the snap and his knee touched?
Yep.
So it was a turnover on downs.
Yeah, just crazy shit, dude.
That was fucking crazy. You know, Luke Altmaier, Luke Altmaier had an interception. You know, he didn't play bad.
No,
you know,
that interception was like a weird. That interception was a weird fucking. Yeah, like it wasn't just like a bad throw. It was a tip and a fucking.
Yeah, it was a tip, and But look, man. I mean, Ohio State. This defense. I've talked about them all year in this regard. They just suffocate you.
Yeah,
they slowly choke you out like a boa constrictor. With this defense might be better than last year's defense that won the national championship with all that NFL talent that they lost. And look, man, Matt Patricia, I don't know who else you could really consider to be the assistant coach of the year, like the coordinator of the year. I feel like right now it's Matt Patricia. Yeah, he's got this defense playing lights fucking out.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like Ohio State's defense, like you said, the idea is the chokehold, the truest bend don't break in college football right now. Because they'll let you score, but like if you look at Illinois, 4 for 14 on third down, 3 for 5 on fourth down. You know, they moved the ball. They got 22 first downs. Like they moved the ball. They
Yeah.
could get the ball to places, but it was just like no score, no scoring, no scores. You can't score. You don't get to score. You want to score, you can't score.
And it's really, I mean, look, man, it's really like, you know, we say that Ohio State's offense didn't do a whole lot. They didn't have to do a whole lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, do you know? So they had 4 touchdown drives.
Yeah.
Do you know what the yardage for each touchdown drive was, Riley?
Give it to me.
So one was 35 yards, one was 26 yards, one was 63 yards, and then the other one was 24 yards. So they were in Illinois territory all game. And that's just a credit to how good that defense played and how they were able to dominate the field position battle.
Yeah, no, 100%, dude. The Iowa State's defense is so fucking good it plays offense. Even having to do a 63-yard drive is disgusting. That's disgustingly short.
Yes.
Like most teams are 75 to 80. Like, you know, you're in that range starting a drive out. Almost everyone. But the fact that you're doing them like your absolute longest drive for a touchdown happened to be 63 yards is fucking crazy.
It's dumb.
And you know, if you're playing like that, you're gonna win football games.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, it was 10-0 in the first quarter. It was 20-3 at halftime. You just never felt like Illinois had a real chance in this game. And to me, that's a credit to Ohio State because they didn't play great. You know, like I said, they are the best team in the country right now.
Yeah.
We kind of thought maybe there was a debate with Oregon. There's no longer that debate.
Yeah, not anymore. Not in the win-loss, at least. Can't even say it. And a lot of their issues on offense it comes down to the freshman quarterback, which is not a bad spot to be.
He plays well. He puts the ball where he needs the ball to go. Mm-hmm. They just don't ask him to do too much because he's a freshman.
And I think you know, if you look at college football, if you're limiting your playbook in any way, someone, you know, it's gonna make you look weird. You know, if you're trying to force things, which is not necessarily that they're forcing them, but they're not being 100% fluid, which is I think what we saw. You know, you saw last year. That team last year was fucking fluid. You know, the Ohio State offense, especially in the playoffs, like once they opened up the playbook and you saw the full fucking power of that team, like, you know, one, crazy that they hit it all year and just let it go in the fucking playoffs. Hats off to them. Mm-hmm. But two, once you saw them in the playoffs, obviously they were fucking unstoppable. They fucking went through everyone to that national championship. It didn't even seem like it was hard. So I think that's kind of, I guess my thing is like any of the weirdness that I think is coming out of that offense when I watch them, it just all seems like it is because like they're running with like a third of the playbook or something like that. You know, it's like some energy like that.
They've got the training wheels on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's crazy what losing to Michigan will do to a motherfucker.
Yeah. Continuously losing to Michigan.
Yeah. Oh shit, we need to actually go full on nuclear Death Star on these fucks.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, look, man, Ohio State, they've got one of the best secondaries in the country. You know, just their defensive line is really good. But if you watch them, they got 4 sacks, but those sacks were coming when they were blitzing. They couldn't get 4 sacks. They couldn't get sacks with just rushing 4. You know, they were having to send extra guys, which with that secondary, you can obviously do. I mean, look, and that secondary blanketed Illinois' receivers. And they might be the best secondary in the country. I'd probably take Alabama, but they are right up there. And this Ohio State team, they look really good, man.
They do. They look
really good.
They're very scary. If they're on your radar, I'd be careful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. We got another. This one is a top 10 banger.
Ooh.
And this was one of the real upsets of the day. I mean, can you say a absolute career mantle win for Curt Cignetti?
This was a program-defining win for Indiana.
Damn.
Like,
yeah.
No, so Riley,
that's fair. That's fair.
So Riley, in Indiana's program history, against top 5 teams on the road, going into this game, they were 0-46.
They had 46.
That's a lot of losses to Ohio State and to Penn State and to Michigan.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of grueling ass Big Ten losses to fucking good Big Ten teams.
But this was their first ever top 5 win on the road. This is you could argue this is the biggest win in program history.
Fucking Curt Cignetti, dude. What a monster.
Yeah, man.
I mean, no one fucking expected. We didn't call this, you know. This was a fucking great game out of Indiana. Like, you know, don't jive any words on this, dude. Indiana's defense, they can fucking play some football too, dude.
We thought the difference in the game would be the lines of scrimmage for Oregon, just how well Oregon recruits that in the trenches.
Yeah.
But Indiana, they dominated the lines of scrimmage. Indiana, they had six sacks and 8 tackles for losses on defense. And Oregon had allowed 1 sack all year.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
That's ridiculous.
75 total tackles was also a crazy stat out of that defense, dude. I mean, they were everywhere. They really were, man.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. You're right, Dinker. Dude, without the pick 6, it wasn't even close. I mean, yeah, dude. Dinker puts it perfect, dude. Final score for this one was 30-20. Fucking 7 of Oregon's 20 was a defense. It was a pick 6.
Was a pick 6.
That means if you just leave it to the game, that's fucking 30-13. Like, that's kind of an ass kicking, dude. Kind of an ass kicking.
But I mean, you know, we talked about all the talent that Oregon had, especially in the trenches. But Indiana, they're a veteran group. They're older, you know, and they've been playing together for a long time, going back to their days at JMU.
Yeah.
This is basically just JMU's team. You know,
with a whole lot of better. It's like the core team from 3 years ago of JMU that did really well, won a national championship. They all came to fucking Indiana, and then they got better. Hey, big dog.
What's up, big dog? We appreciate you.
True shit. But yeah, dude, JMU, this is Indiana team. And, you know, just like with Ohio State, you know, it's not even perfect.
No.
You know, they went 5-14 on fucking 3rd down.
Yeah.
Like that's not a great stat, especially, but considering they won like that, it's crazy. There's also a lot of laundry on this game, dude. This fucking so much goddamn laundry.
That'll be a bigger topic of discussion. There was a lot of bad officiating this weekend.
Oh, dude, there was just I mean, as always, I guess it's just the fucking the norm at this point. But yeah, dude, fucking Oregon throwing picks too, man.
I mean, Indiana made Dante Moore uncomfortable. That's something we hadn't seen all year. Like, Dante Moore, he was a Heisman Trophy frontrunner.
He might still be. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, he didn't do that great this game, but his numbers compared across the country are still fucking – he threw 2 picks in this game. He still only got 3 on the year. You know?
Yeah.
This was the first time, but, you know, shouts to it. This is, like you said, dude, this is the first time we really saw him uncomfortable. This is the first time that we saw him get shook. And, you know, that's you don't like that out of your star quarterback, you know, but it's going to happen. You know, everyone's susceptible to it.
And Riley, you want to hear a crazy stat?
Give it to me.
So this game to me was won in the trenches and then also in the halftime adjustments. So Oregon, they had over 200 yards in the first half on Indiana. Like, they were moving the ball. They just couldn't finish. They couldn't capitalize on all of those drives that they had. They just weren't putting the ball in the end zone. And it kind of felt like Indiana had the mindset going into halftime of they really fucked up because we're going to make these adjustments. And then in the second half, Oregon had 67 yards of offense. Like, they really clamped the fuck down.
Yeah, they said clamps engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was definitely a battle to be light with it. It was a fucking battle between these two teams. This is the new Big Ten, right? Fucking Oregon and Indiana in a top 10 matchup.
Look, man, Indiana, they made the playoffs last year.
They did.
And I don't think it's arguable at this point. They are a better football team this year than they were last year. Last year, they were 0-2 against ranked teams. And in those games, they were blowouts. They weren't close. And this year, they're 2-0 against ranked teams. They blew the doors off Illinois.
Yeah.
And then they go into the zoo, into Autzen, and get a 10-point win over Oregon. This was not a fluke. Like, Indiana is fucking legit.
Yeah, no, they're playing real football, dude. Real football.
They're dominating the lines of scrimmage. They're winning in the trenches. Fernando Mendoza, he had the pick six, but other than that, he played really well. He put the ball in. He kept the ball out of harm's way. He was making all the throws that he needed to make to keep drives alive, man. And to me, this is really cool because in today's college football, I feel like a lot of fan bases make excuses as to why they can't win with NIL and the transfer portal. Indiana proves that anyone can win. You just have to find the right coach who can figure out all the stuff that needs to happen, and you can put all of the ingredients and all the people in place to build and to rebuild an entire football program.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the wording on that you might change. Yeah. I don't think it's that anyone can win. It's that the right coach can win anywhere.
Yes.
That's the lesson that we're seeing here, dude. An elite coach like Curt Cignetti can take a program that, God damn it, I'll say it, for their entire history has been relatively poverty as far as college football is concerned.
Yeah.
And turn them into a playoff making team, potentially. Don't want to jinx their season, but potentially back-to-back playoff making team. I don't know, man. That's a hell of a change. And Mendoza, back to him, like, we just said Dante Moore. He looked like a Heisman candidate. I think Fernando Mendoza, it probably takes the lead in this one. Even with a pick six, he's only thrown 2 picks this season. Like, these are 2 elite quarterbacks that came into play. But I mean, Mendoza, especially with that Illinois game, the stat line that he got out of that game really kind of put him in the lead for a lot of the stats around the country. So, stat wise, that kid's got numbers. He's consistent. This team is fucking winning. I don't know, man. It's a good combo out there.
And so, you want to hear some streaks that were broken by Indiana yesterday?
Let's hear it.
So Oregon, they had a 23-game regular season win streak. That was the longest active in college football in the FBS. That was broken. This was Oregon's first Big Ten conference loss. They lost to Ohio State in the playoff last year, but that technically wasn't a conference loss. That was a playoff loss. They went undefeated in the conference last year. They won the conference. And they had an 18-game home winning streak that was snapped, which was the longest in college football. The longest active in college football. All of those are now snapped. Indiana's for real, man. They are a fucking problem.
Yeah, nah. And they're here to show you what they think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and credit to Curt Cignetti, he talks a lot of shit, but he's been backing it up for the most part. Remember, he said, "Google me, I win."
Google me, I win.
Look, man, as someone who has coached against Kurt Cignetti, he wins. Richmond did not beat Kurt Cignetti that day and JMU. That was a sad state of affairs.
They could not.
Our defense played well. We had
Yeah.
Kobe Turner and Malik Mustafa, but we had some other guys too. But our offense just
couldn't do it. Not against them.
Nope.
And Dinker, you're right. You can't sleep on Carson Beck, but Fernando Mendoza has put up fucking numbers. So just statistically and performance-wise, he's kind of put himself in a lead. But I agree. I think it's probably Mendoza, Beck, and then maybe still Dante Moore. Like I said, he's put up numbers. This was one game. We got to see how he bounces back after this loss because he's put up very good numbers this year. Great efficiency. So, you got to be careful with that one.
And
all right.
Yeah, I mean, and this is not a slight at Oregon at all. They're still a damn good football team.
Yeah, for sure.
But Indiana made a statement.
Yeah, no, they were like, this is our game to win.
I agree with you, Denker. Ty Simpson, to me, is the Heisman Trophy frontrunner right now. Ty Simpson's been balling the fuck out.
Maybe. He's I don't know. Front runner? I don't know. I feel like that's just Alabama. It's Alabama gas. Fernando Mendoza put up 5 touchdowns on a ranked fucking team.
I mean, that's
suck my Ty Simpson dick. That scrawny white boy actually fucking sucks. I swear to God, dude. Every time I watch him, I'm like, why is this kid actually the quarterback for for Alabama? This kid shouldn't be the fucking quarterback for a high school football team.
Look at Dinker. Dinker gets it. Ty Simpson.
Besides this one game, Fernando is at a 17-2. He got a pick 6 against Oregon that fucking sent him out of that rotation.
I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see.
We will see.
Dinker knows ball.
He does. All right. In between kind of our next ones, we have Ole Miss barely skating away against Washington State, which was fucking crazy.
Ole Miss, I think this is excusable because next weekend they go on the road to Athens.
Yeah.
This was a trap game. This was a look ahead game. They were looking ahead. Washington State, they're not very good, and they were just kind of sleepwalking through this whole game. Like I don't know.
Yeah, and honestly, they didn't even do that bad. Once they woke up, they were like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Look, man, Trinidad Shambles has been playing really well.
Yeah, he's very good too, man. He's got some skills, man. He's explosive.
Mm-hmm.
And when he in this game, when you can tell, there was a moment where you're like, oh, it's almost tangible, where you realize that he's like, oh shit, we're fucking losing.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, hold on, let me cut it on for a second. And he's like, oh yeah, hold on, give me a second, I got you. So that's dude. But and then after that, Texas A&M fucking stomping Florida.
Man, Texas A&M. Mike Elko's a damn good football coach. He won at Duke consistently, and he's been a godsend for this Texas A&M program.
Yeah,
they've got one of the better offensive lines in football. I feel like no one really talks about them, and they just Marcel Reed, man, he's making good plays. They're able to run the ball really well and really effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Marcel Reed, he's just doing. He's not being asked to do too much, and he's not making critical mistakes to put their defense in a bad spot consistently.
Yeah. And they're making big plays. Mm-hmm. They're not. Yeah. Oh, dude, champ, you're right. You're to the right place if you want fucking O-line love. We got all of it. But here's the thing about Texas A&M. They're taking the big shots and they're fucking making them work. I mean, that's what I like about them.
Which is what Marcel Reed is. If you ask him to make reads and go through his progressions, he's going to struggle. That's just kind of who he is in his development. But Marcel he can hit plays.
Yeah, no. I feel like this team is like an absolute or at least the passing game opposite of a team like Mizzou. Obviously, we're going to talk about them, but like you saw Mizzou struggle to get vertical. You know, they're trying to pound the rock in the middle with a star running back, but they're struggling to get vertical. Texas A&M is the exact opposite. They are fucking vertical. You got to stop them from going over your fucking head.
Yeah.
And then in the process, they're going to run it. They're going to give you, 7 different runners for 183 total yards as a team. Like, it is crazy, man. So, like, the whole time you have to worry about the deep ball. You got to worry about Mario Craver. You got to worry about Casey Concepcion, who's an absolute
damn good wide receiver.
That kid's talented. And,
oh yeah.
I mean, he got 4 targets in this game because fucking everyone and their mom knows that you got to double team him. So, and Craver really, taking up the space with KC Concepcion getting all the attention this season has been big for them too. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to tell Champ, it's actually not offensive line love. We have a term for it, Riley. What do bubs mean?
It's the big ugly bastards, baby. The trenches that make it all work.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only place you win. It's in the trenches. Nowhere else truly wins you football games.
You can't win a football game if you don't dominate up front. And look, man, A&M, they dominated up front. They allowed 0 tackles for loss against a really good Florida front.
Yeah.
That made Arch Manning's life hell last week.
Literally, dude. It's all they were talking about during that fucking Texas game, too. Was how bad it was. And on the flip side, dude, the defensive line did their thing. 3 sacks, 6 tackles for a loss. 5 pass deflections as a defense is insane. The D-line deflections, too.
It's crazy, man. Like, A&M, they've always been a program that you're like, look at Champ. Champ knows fucking ball.
Yep. That's the most common storyline in all of football, dude.
Champ
neglect the O-line and let your star get hurt.
Yeah, man. That's what's a lot of teams do it. It's a sad state of affairs. We've been screaming, we have been beating that drum forever. Just how teams are so negligent in terms of the trenches.
Yeah.
How they don't understand the importance. They don't know ball. A lot of these teams, they don't know ball. They don't understand that football is won and lost in the trenches.
Yeah, I feel like everybody you get distracted by athletes at a certain level. You know, you just see all these extremely talented players and you forget that injuries happen, man. You can run fast, but if you get hit hard enough, it's crazy. Yeah. A lot of things can happen. So yeah, dude, it's all about the bubs.
Oh man. Hey Champ, just remember, look what's up, Daniel. God, look, man, look at the chat.
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. Thank
everybody
you guys
right
so
here.
much.
Please drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the Trash Talk Tailgate at Trash Talk Tailgate on all social media. We always put content out there, but appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Every single day, man. Every day we're putting out new content. Yep.
Always trying to get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
We are
always built.
Absolutely.
Dude, Elko is built like an O lineman.
Hey, Champ, just remember, if your running back is supposed to run a power and cuts it back to the backside B, it's not the running back's fault. It's the offensive line's fault. Just remember that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's gonna be a deep cut for him.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
But yeah, dude. Just to wrap that up though, man, Texas A&M absolutely gave it to Florida. It was a team effort out of them, and there's not much more to say to that, dude. A full team effort out of Texas A&M, 4 full quarters.
A&M they might be, other than Bama, they might be the best team in the SEC.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel. We appreciate you, Daniel.
Yeah, dude. Appreciate you, Daniel. Always riding.
Always riding for the TTT.
I don't know, dude. One of the other best looking teams in the SEC right now is Texas. I'm just kidding.
No, absolutely not.
I just needed to segue into this game. The Red River rivalry.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude. Oklahoma versus Texas. And it happened. It fucking happened.
We talked about it, man. How many times in this game do we see a 1 or 2 loss team that's not favored, kind of reeling, come in and get a huge upset against the undefeated team in this game? It happens way more often than I can count. And you have to credit John Mateer. He tried to go. He obviously wasn't 100% healthy. He had just had hand surgery 17 days ago.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, champ. I forgot about that one. I'm not going to lie.
But yeah, dude. Mateer, he was 17 days out of hand surgery. They let him go. And I think this is the tale of two halves, and you see it in his hand. The beginning of this game, he was fine, dude. The ball had zip. He was good. He was throwing. But as the game went on, as the time went on, you saw that zip kind of slowly fade off. And then eventually he's throwing picks. And, at that point, it's too late.
I mean, look, man, Oklahoma, they turned the ball over 3 times. Like you can't turn the ball over 3 times in any game, especially this game, and expect to win. Not with how that Texas defense has been playing. Like I get it, the Texas offense, they did just enough to get this win, but this game was won on defense. Texas, both these defenses are dominant. They've both got elite level championship defenses. Just their offenses, man. Their offenses leave a lot to be desired. Obviously, Mateer, you can excuse it because he's been injured. It just doesn't it kind of seem like the SEC this year, Riley? Like a lot of the top teams are all kind of in the same boat. Like Oklahoma and LSU and Auburn. They've got really good elite level defenses, like championship caliber defenses. They rely on their quarterbacks for offense, and they can't run the ball at all.
I mean, dude, it's the image of the SEC this year, which is so crazy. Because the SEC is the land of the bubs, dude. We're talking about the conference that made power running cool again. And all of a sudden, not a fucking one of them can do it. I mean, especially not in big games, dude. It's insane to watch just the flip. But I think you're right, dude. Both these defenses were playing out their ass. I mean, this was a chess match. They kept saying it the whole game, and it was real, dude. Because Sark and Venables, Sark calls the offense, Venables calls the defense for their respective squads. So it was truly a head coach chess match. Just fucking Sark and Venables just fucking staring at each other. I mean, Venables smelling whiskey in the air, Sark smelling creatine in the air. It's just fucking both of them just being like, oh. And yeah, dude, I mean, Sark's defense, and I will say like 23-6, but you get 3 interceptions, a punt return for a touchdown out of Texas.
That was the difference.
That was really the difference. And then, I mean, it's just field goals. I mean, it was all field goals. And they didn't even make them all, dude. They left 6 points on the board.
They did.
Missed 2 field goals.
I mean, look, and the other thing is Oklahoma, they blew the end of half operation because they opted for the heave instead of kicking the field goal. Like you were in field goal range. Why not just in a close game like that where every point and every yard matters? You take the points, man.
Always.
Just kick the field goal.
Yeah, especially at halftime. Like if you're not immediately losing and you need touchdowns, like if you're not down by 21 fucking points at half and you got an opportunity to kick a field goal to go into halftime, you just kick it. It's like free points at that. Like you're just taking extra points. And so I agree with you, man. But yeah, dude, I think the big storyline in this is the deterioration of Mateer's hand throughout the game and how obvious it was.
The other thing is, if you watched those Oklahoma, they played Michigan earlier this year. They played Auburn, in the Jackson Arnold revenge game, quote unquote. If you watch Mateer in those games, he was throwing balls that, should have been intercepted. The defense was just dropping them. Texas was not dropping them this game.
No.
They were picking off those balls. So Mateer, he's a gamer. He's got moxie, but he's going to put the ball in harm's way sometimes. And he was getting away with it.
Yeah.
He didn't get away with it this game.
He didn't.
No.
And I mean, you're right. Like he's got that put it in trouble. He's got that dangerous, that maverick attitude. He's gonna do something dangerous and stupid to try to make a big play.
Yeah.
But in this case, you saw it, dude. It just wasn't the same. And you're right, dude. There's a lot of teams that were dropping picks, but there's more than that, dude. By the end of it, it was like oof. It was really just big oof.
Look at these stats, man. I mean, just look at how dominant these defenses were. Oklahoma, they had 1 sack, but they had 12 tackles for loss. Yeah. And then Texas on the flip side, they had 5 tackles for loss, or they had 5 sacks and 7 tackles for loss. And that is the one thing I think you have to say about Arch. He didn't play great. He didn't play well.
Yeah.
But Oklahoma, they were getting pressure on him all game, and he was doing a really great job of avoiding the rush in the pocket and not taking those sacks. Mm-hmm. He was able to avoid this. I mean, he's got a lot of practice with it. That offensive line is dog shit.
They send it to him. That's for sure, dude. But I think I think the thing with Arch this game, if you got anything for him, I mean, he was 21 for 27, but only for 166 yards. It's a 6.1 average. So you're seeing how much heat he's under in his stat line. And I think, he's progressing for sure, dude. 21 for 27 in that kind of heat is crazy. I mean, I think you got to forgive him for not pushing the ball down the field when he ain't got fucking 2 seconds to throw it.
He doesn't have time. Have time.
But the amount of heat that he was under, to only take 1 sack was, I think, great work out of them. But also, they were throwing a lot of screens. I mean, 12 tackles for a loss, and like fucking 4 of them were blowing screenplays up, if not more. Honestly, it's probably more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Oklahoma's defense was all over the fucking wide receiver screens, bubble screens, all that shit, dude. They were all over it. I mean, Brett Venables is a dog for that one. He's not going to let you get that stupid shit on him.
And, just Oklahoma, their defense is elite, man. Like, both these defenses are elite. At halftime, Texas had run the ball 9 times, and 6 of them were tackled for loss. Like, the Oklahoma, Texas, man, they were getting after it. But turnovers and the special teams were the difference. The punt return touchdown and the 3 turnovers. Like, you can't win games when you give up special teams touchdowns, when you constantly turn the ball over like that. I don't care who you are, But Texas, this might have saved their season.
Yeah, this game really much fucking probably saved their season.
Mm-hmm.
Like, beating Oklahoma, who's so highly ranked, it puts a bunch of puts the SEC in weird shaky legs now. Yeah, no, this was a big win for fucking Texas. A big win for Texas. And I gotta say, I mean, my last point for this as we move on is, dude, fucking Oklahoma, if they ever get a decent fucking quarterback, they'll be one of the scariest teams in the country. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Like, if they get like an elite quarterback again with him, dude, I don't know. That all they need is a little bit of offense, and they're fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of a little bit of offense, let's talk about Alabama and how Mizzou just needed a little bit more offense and less turnovers.
You can take the quarterback out of Penn State, but you can't take Penn State out of the quarterback.
Yikes. Shouts to Sandusky.
Oh, man.
You're right, though, man. I mean, this was a great game.
Yes.
Like, even with the turnovers, even with everything, this was a great game. And, dude, fucking Bo Pribula not throwing a more than 10-yard pass until the fucking fourth quarter was insane.
That's insane. And you no, Dinker's right.
Yeah, dude.
Dinker's absolutely right. Dinker knows ball. Fucking look, man, we said it going into this game. The difference and the key was going to be, can Alabama sell out and stop Missouri's run game?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, happy anniversary, champ.
Yeah, happy anniversary, Bo. Appreciate you tuning in, dude. Keep drop a subscribe on that. Keep tuning in.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And Dinker, to your point, you're right. You might be right, but the quarterbacks are always more childlike. Anyways,
it's true. Oh man.
But yeah, dude, this team.
Bama,
you go.
Bama, they stopped the run, man. Like they kept Ahmad Hardy to 12 carries for 52 yards. You know, they were selling out to stop Missouri, and they were forcing Bo Pribula to beat them with his arm consistently. And they said, we don't think you can do it. And he proved them right. Missouri, they were in this game. It's just the turnovers, man. The turnovers killed them, and they couldn't consistently throw the ball down the field. They couldn't make those plays that Alabama was giving them. Because Bama said, we don't respect your pass game. We don't respect your vertical pass game.
And they almost do. They almost bit the dick on that one. I got to be honest. Like at the end of the game, if it wasn't for Bo Pribula throwing that last interception, which listen, he did, and the game was over at that point, and that's what it is. But besides, dude, you take that one throw away, and fucking Mizzou's in fucking winning position.
Yeah.
Like when he threw that fucking pick, they were driving.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we talked about, who was it? Whatever, the punter that had the kneel down that caused a turnover on downs. You saw
Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois. That's who it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the same thing. Dude, the same shit happened to Alabama with Ty Simpson. Because fucking Ty Simpson's so good. He's supposed to win a Heisman, but he can't keep his knee off the goddamn ground on a handoff. I don't know. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah.
But dude, Drinkowitz, Eli Drinkowitz. I was about to say, conservative Deaker shouting him out. We're gonna shout him out. I know. Drinkowitz is a fucking dog, dude.
He is a dog.
He almost beat Alabama, dude. His quarterback lost him the game.
He did.
And almost won him. All right. Almost won him the game because those deep shots before the last Alabama offensive drive where Ty Simpson kneed down on fourth down instead of handing the ball off. Right before that, dude, the Bo Pribula deep passes to Njube. Those shots were crazy. Deep. That kid's a true freshman. Back to back. He got the deep shot. What was that? Like 27 straight to the fucking end zone. And then like stopped right at the one, and then the fucking touchdown after it on like a 1-yard dump. I love it.
Yeah. And Dinker, to your point, he's also similar to Cignetti in this regard. I was not able to beat Eli Drinkwitz.
Yeah, dude. There's so many likenesses to Cignetti.
I know.
Except I bet you Cignetti would have beat Alabama.
I mean, look, man,
maybe
I think he would have too. But Drink is a great coach,
dude. Dude, this team, I wanted them to win so bad. Like watching this game, like halfway through it, you're like, I want this motherfucker to win. I need these guys to win. I need Bo Pribula to fucking win because fuck Penn State.
But like I
said, Drinkwitz to win because fuck Alabama. I just want him to win.
But like I said, man, ultimately you can take the quarterback out of Penn State, but you can't take Penn State out of the quarterback. He's going to fuck up when it matters the most.
Also, like you said, also in this, one of the best secondaries in the fucking country. Alabama has.
No. I wasn't at Richmond at the time. No.
You played you played Mizzou with La Tech,
with Louisiana Tech. Yeah.
That's who it was. I was about to say you actually played Mizzou. You didn't just fucking You didn't play him somewhere else. You played him at the doghouse.
Yeah, in the zoo. Yeah.
Was that pre or post beginning the renovations on the stadium?
I believe that was
no, dude.
before.
I'm just that should every time I watch a Mizzou game at home, it fucking murders me that their stadium's being built. We're watching a game and the stadium's being built.
No, man. And Digger, that's all the more reason to come watch the Trash Talk Tailgate, because I've actually coached the highest level of college football.
Yeah.
You know,
multiple.
It's almost like we know ball, Riley.
It's almost like
it. It's crazy.
But yeah, dude, back to knowing ball, dude. Drinkowitz 1-10 on third down. That's really where you saw that level change, I think, dude.
And you want to hear a crazy stat, Riley?
Give it to me.
Over half of Mizzou's third downs were 3rd and 8+.
Yeah.
So Alabama was dominating on 1st and 2nd down. They were not going to let Missouri run the ball. And it showed, man. A lot of those third downs were 3rd and long. 3rd and 8+. That's a hard situation to be in offensively. Like you're not going to be able to sustain drives, on 3rd and long like that. It's hard. It's really fucking hard. And like we said, man, it's one of the best secondaries in the country. With Alabama, they did just enough, man. They were able to shut down Missouri. They did just enough. And yeah, no,
they really did. And they didn't, it was truly just enough, man. Just
enough.
Like, they got good stats on big drives. They're 6 of 15 on third down. And, a lot of those, I think they punted like 6 times maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's most of them, and then 3 for 3 on 4th down. That's the fucking difference maker, dude.
Yeah.
Like that efficiency, the defensive backs, and then the offense efficiency when it matters is the biggest difference between Alabama and most of the teams they play.
Yeah.
I mean, that secondary is a goddamn blanket, a comfortable one too, for them at least.
Oh, man.
To be under that blanket. He loves his blanket.
And look, man, Alabama, they're a good team. I don't know if they're a great team. I don't know if there really is like a truly elite level team in college football. Maybe Ohio State.
It's probably Ohio State.
Yeah, I would probably say Ohio State. But you have to throw Indiana in there too, man.
At this point, for sure.
But a lot that's the thing about NIL and the transfer portal. The talent is now very much dispersed. There's not like you no longer have those teams like Alabama and Georgia and LSU and Ohio State even back before the transfer portal and NIL era, where they just had 3 deep of NFL first-round draft picks.
Yeah.
Because those guys, if they're not playing immediately, they're going to transfer. So the talent has dispersed. So there's not a lot of great depth. And, because of that, we don't see like a Death Star program anymore, like a Nick Saban, Alabama type program.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, in today's college football, Alabama's a very good team, but they have a great shot at making the SEC championship game because they've already had their 2 toughest road games. They went on the road and beat Georgia, and they just beat Missouri on the road.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, that's it. That's really, let's see. I mean, next game they have is next week. They play South Carolina at South Carolina. Oh, no, so Tennessee. They play Tennessee, then South Carolina, then LSU, then Oklahoma. And then, okay, listen, I don't care about fucking cupcakes. Why the fuck is Alabama playing East Illinois? What the fuck? What in the cupcake is that?
It's the SEC, Riley. It just means more.
Listen. It's not even playing a cupcake. I respect playing a cupcake. I've never heard of East Illinois. What the fuck is this fucking Bishop Sycamore?
Neither have I.
Dude, Alabama's gonna play Bishop Sycamore on the 22nd of November, and then Auburn, of course, in the Iron Bowl. So
yep.
Also, that is Auburn is their next real road. I mean, South Carolina's
tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
But
I mean, besides it's South Carolina, Auburn, that's all they fucking have. Everything else is home games for them. So
yeah, I mean, look, man, they got through the gauntlet of their schedule.
Honestly, they got through. I mean, even though they lost, the experience of playing at Florida State, I think, is something else that this team has under their belt.
Look at Dinker.
Ooh.
Tony Romo.
That's why I've never heard of it, because it doesn't matter. Got it. Appreciate you, Dinker. I needed someone to let me know that I wasn't crazy.
Dinker knows ball. Yeah, man. You've got
Dinker
Tennessee.
Knows Tony Romo.
You've got Tennessee, LSU, and Oklahoma all at home. Like this sets up really, really nice for Alabama to make the SEC championship game. And then they could potentially win the SEC. They were my SEC predicted. They were my SEC champion in the preseason predictions. So, yeah, I'm liking it right now. I'm liking it.
All right. So now from here, we're really hitting a bunch of, this happened kind of games, like Texas Tech beating the shit out of Kansas.
Yeah. Look, man, Colorado upset Iowa State. Utah upset Arizona State. We said it earlier, Riley. Which 2-loss Big 12 team is going to go play Texas Tech in the Big 12 championship game?
Well, actually, I think it's can any team stop the Big 12 championship from being BYU versus Texas Tech? I think that's what it is. Which team in the Big 12 this year can upset either BYU or Texas Tech to knock them out of the championship?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing. It is amazing what DeBoer can do with a quarterback that can throw the ball. I will say that. Ty Simpson, I may not be the biggest fan, but that kid can fucking sling it.
He can sling it, dog. And, Riley, how do we not talk about it? The Caden Proctor direct snaps.
Oh, shit, we did.
Is Ty Simpson even the best quarterback on the roster?
Oh, dude, I wonder if it's here.
The Caden bro, they are finding new ways to get the Bubs the ball.
It is. They have it.
They do, dude.
Caden Wildcat Proctor. And he jumped, dude. He left his feet.
He did.
That's my man, dude.
He didn't score, though. You got to let him score.
I mean, listen, dude. He got the first down. They needed him to get the 3rd and 1.
I know. It's just like, Riley, how do you stop that?
I mean, it's got to be one of the other big guys. Like 9'5", the guy that got the tackle, that's the only dude that can stop it. You got to get another big boy, another dude that weighs 300 plus. That's the only chance you got, dude.
I mean, look, man, that is 6'6", 370 pounds coming right at your ass. That's tough.
Belly,
look
dude.
at that. Look at
this shirt coming up and everything, dude. What a hero. He's my god damn it, dude. I love shit like that. It's the best.
It is.
All right. Anyways, but yeah, back to the Big 12 being fucking crazy. I mean, it's funny that all of their games are actually like right here in a row.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the Texas Tech beating the shit out of Kansas. Jaylon Daniels, little brother of Jaden. He's trying his hardest. But dude, back to the real conversation we're having. Is there a team that can upset BYU or Texas Tech to take them out of the Big 12 championship right now?
Well, they play each other in a few weeks.
I think even if they play, it has to be someone else, because I think if they beat each other, they're still going to hold 1 and 2. It's got to be someone else besides them that beats them. But you're right, they do play each other. That's going to be a great game.
Yes.
3 weeks, maybe. I don't know. It's to be determined. So who knows when it's actually going to fucking be. I do hate that about modern college football. The fact that the schedule is often to be determined for a lot of these games. So we're just sitting here being like, all right, well, fuck you, dude. You don't know if it's going to be the Friday game. Because next week we have a weird Friday. Next week we have Miami Louisville, which is like, why is that game on fucking Friday? Fuck you guys. All right. After Texas Tech beating the shit out of Kansas, though, we have Georgia and Auburn.
This game was a shit show. This game, look, man. This game is going to have a play that's going to go down in history for a long time. It's going to live in infamy. The fucking Jackson Arnold fumble. Did he cross? Did he not cross? To me, I don't think he got it. That ball was coming loose before he crossed the goal line. To me.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think, Riley?
I think that ball's, but it's like so fucking.
It is.
It's like right there, but it feels like it's coming loose. It comes loose pretty early. And I think that's what fucks him.
It does. You know?
I mean, he did his best job. Let's give the shout out to Wilson from fucking Georgia, dude. The fucking punch out on that shit was dirty. Like, that punch out is crazy.
Yeah. And look, man.
Hold on. I just got to talk about it. Sorry. I just shut up for a second because I just watched this ref for a second. I just completely it just shut me down. This ref that's going to be right here, this guy. Watch him watch the guy run off with the ball. He just watched the dude run off with the ball. He's like, huh, what's that?
Look,
what's
man.
Happened? And he's like, wait, what's going on over here? What are those guys doing?
I think that's a great summary of the officiating of this game, dog.
Yeah, dude, a dude pops out the back of a pile with the football and you're not even going to kind of chase.
Yeah. Yeah, it was dumb.
Because my thought on this one is technically, if that's a fumble, there's nothing that stops that ball, I think.
No, it's a live ball.
So, I don't know, man.
And that's like Kirby, like the guy ran out, he ran to the sideline, and Kirby's yelling at his defender, "No, go score! That's a live ball.
Go score! Get in the end zone."
It was, and then you had the whole, fucking. I'm clapping, Riley. I'm clapping.
Oh man.
The best part about that is after he did that, he started clapping at actually clapping at the refs.
Yeah, dude.
It was dumb. Look, man, Auburn, like we said earlier, they've got a great defense. Their defense played really well. They just don't have a quarterback. Jackson Arnold is a running back. That's the biggest takeaway from this game. They're another team that it's just they've got so much talent. They've built that roster up well. Cam Coleman's an absolute beast when he gets the football. He just can't get the football.
Yeah.
It's just they need a quarterback.
Yeah.
They need a quarterback, man. The quarterback play in the SEC, by and large, has been dog shit this year. And same thing for Georgia. Gunnar Stockton, I feel kind of limits them offensively. He's okay. He's not great. And it's just after that fumble, Georgia went on a 20-0 run.
Yeah.
That was the story of the game. They just after that Auburn, they just didn't have enough, man.
I mean, it goes that's a hell of a swing. Just mentally, point-wise, that goes from being 17-0.
I know.
To 10-7.
That fumble, that play potentially cost Hugh Freeze his job.
Yeah.
Because if it's 17-0, I feel like Auburn probably wins that game.
Yeah, I don't think Georgia's got. I mean, they did put up fucking 20, so maybe they win by fucking 3 points. But if Georgia won coming back from 17-3 or coming down 17-0, they won 2017. They only lost by 3. I think Hugh Freeze is in a way different position. Yeah. But the way that Georgia just turned it on and dominated the second half of this game, I think you're right, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
He made the dogs look like dogs.
Speaking of guys potentially losing their jobs, do we want to talk about the Penn State thing?
I mean, yeah, we can't. That's funny. It's funny because they're just not even in the top.
No.
I got to go find them.
Look at Dinker, man. Dinker knows his shit. $15 million buyout for Hugh Freeze. In
Let's talk
today's
about
college football, that's not a lot.
Yeah, it's actually not that crazy.
And honestly, like,
because James Franklin's is like 34.
No, his buyout's like 60.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, like that's the thing. His buyout's like at least 60 million. But back to Dinker's point about Hugh Freeze. Wouldn't you rather save your 15 million and go spend like 5 million in the portal to actually go get a quarterback?
That's what I think.
You know,
I agree. I don't even think Hugh Freeze is that bad of a coach.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a good team, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking crazy. You know, but look, man, Penn State, they were the number 2 ranked team coming into the preseason. They had the expectation of national championship or bust. And I feel like I was the only guy that said, no, last year was the year. You don't lose Abdul Carter and Tyler Warren and magically get better. Those are 2 first-round draft picks for a Penn State program that can't reload like that, like in Alabama or Georgia. They're a really good program, but they're not at that elite level. Yeah, I thought last year was the year, but I get it. They returned basically everyone else, but their 2 key players they lost, and I still don't trust Drew Allen. So I said I wasn't a fan of those expectations. They've lost 3 straight. Oregon broke this team.
They did.
And if Oregon didn't break them, UCLA absolutely did. And if
UCLA didn't, then Northwestern got their shot.
Look, man. They had 2 tackles for loss against a Northwestern team that doesn't have nearly the amount of talent, especially up front, that Penn State. Yeah. And it's just, when your expectations are national championship or bust, and you realize we can't win the national championship in October, you have the potential to crater.
I think you've busted.
Yeah, you've absolutely busted. And it's just, I feel like at this point, it's time for James Franklin and Penn State to just move on. Yeah. Like, you can't fire him. He's done too much for that program. He has really built that program into one of the more consistent college football programs in the country. They just can never get over that hump.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
And it's just time for a divorce, man. Like, it's getting toxic. Yeah. Like, James Franklin, he was asked if he wants to be the head coach at Penn State still in the after the loss to Northwestern. And he said, "Oh, you know, I'm just here for the players. You know, I just care about my players." He didn't answer the question.
Yeah, that's not answering the question. You're 100% correct. And to Dinger's point, you're right. Like, Penn State can't buy out Franklin.
No.
It is this fucking trap that both sides are in right now. Mm-hmm. And I think you're right, dude. It's got to be a mutual divorce. If both sides can't come to the realization that they need to fucking move on, I don't know. It'll speak a lot about James Franklin, and I'll give him to the end of the season, you know, because they can't fire him.
No,
like if they do, you know what? Fucking shouts out to Penn State and whichever rich ass alumni dropped the 56 mil to get his ass out of there, because that's the only way he's getting out. There's no way. The way that their finances stand currently, I don't think they can do it. But yeah, no, it's just we'll see a lot about James Franklin as a person as this plays out.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's already getting pretty nasty, Denker. And here's the thing. So when the Big Ten expanded, when they brought in USC, Oregon, UCLA, and fucking Washington, Penn State, they were always the proverbial quote-unquote third team in the Big Ten. Because Ohio State, then Michigan rose up there for a little bit, but it was always Penn State as that third spot. Then there was a drop-off. So, like, Iowa, you know, fucking Wisconsin before Luke Fickell, like those kinds of programs. They were always the third team in the Big Ten. They just couldn't get over the hump. And your worry was when the Big Ten added those teams, would Penn State drop? You know, obviously Oregon's overtaken them.
Yeah.
And now fucking Indiana. I think Indiana's a better program than Penn State is right now, which is a huge credit to Kurt Signetti.
For sure.
You know, it's just James Franklin's still a good coach. I think he's still a really good coach. It's just sometimes in coaching, you just need a fresh start.
Yep.
You know,
just a reset, dude. Everyone needs it sometimes, man. Players, coaches, organizations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, actually, apparently, according to UNC, they have committed to themselves. They stopped all their fucking bullshit with Bill Belichick, which is weird. They like out of nowhere, they both put out statements that they were going to keep doing this and that they trust the process, and then stop talking shit about each other. So we'll see what happens with UNC. I don't think they're ever going to win a game.
This has been a season from hell from Penn State, though, because Drew Allers, he's obviously out for the year. They still haven't said exactly what his injury is. At least
I think it's his ankle.
Yeah.
That's just what it looked like.
Yeah, it's just I mean, look, man, when you have these kinds of insanely high expectations, if you can't hit them and the whole team knows shit, we're not going to win the Natty this year, it's hard. Sometimes you just crater. And here's the other thing, Riley. So they're 3-3 right now. They've lost 3 straight. You know what their next 3 games are?
Who? What do they got?
At Iowa, at Ohio State, and then they come back home and play Indiana. They could be 3-6. I mean, they don't have their starting quarterback anymore.
Damn.
Oh, it's just a season from hell in Sad Valley.
And of course, Drew Aller is done.
Yeah.
This was his absolute last chance of eligibility.
Mm-hmm.
He's got no options. There's no other. He's got
to declare. He's got to go to the NFL. Some NFL GM is going to take a chance on him. He's going to get that GM fired. I'm not trying to. I shouldn't say that. The kid just got hurt, but
I mean, it's true. He got hurt, but he was playing before that.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech did great against Virginia Tech.
Look, man, Georgia Tech is 6-0. It's time to talk about the 6-0. Brent Key run the ball. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Yeah,
they have an identity, dog.
They do.
Like, that's the thing I love about Georgia Tech. They are going to beat the shit out of you. They're going to be more physical than you. They're a lot like the Detroit Lions in the NFL. They know what their identity is, and they're going to fucking run the ball. And they're going to hit the shots when they're there.
And they've got one of the best fucking quarterbacks to do it. Dinkers said it. Haynes King. We've talked about him a million fucking times. I'll talk about him a million more. God damn it. Yep. That kid's fucking dirty, dude. He's so dirty.
I knew what you were about to say.
Yeah, dude, it is, dude. He's fucking, he's crazy, though. He finds a play. He can do it with his feet. He can do it in the air. It doesn't matter, man. He's going to beat you.
Look, man. And then, Riley, I don't think we need to spend a whole lot of time on this game, but you want to hear some fun Florida State facts?
Give me some fun Florida State facts.
So Mike Norvell is 7-18 coming off a loss. So that's not great. And since Florida State sued the ACC, remember they sued the ACC after they got snubbed in 2023 from the college football playoff. They are now 1-10 in ACC conference games.
That is crazy. You were trying to get out. Apparently not enough.
They were suing the ACC because they said, y'all are bringing us down. Y'all fucking suck. And now, how the turntables.
Oh, how the mighty turntables have turned.
Yep. How the turntables have turned. Oh, fucking crazy.
And then.
Oh, and they've also lost 8 straight conference games for the first time in program history. So things are not looking good in Tallahassee right now.
No, sir.
Absolutely not. Yep. Look at Dinker.
Michael Scott,
man. Crazy.
And then
anything else?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. USC beating Michigan.
Yeah. I was wrong about this game, man.
I think we both were, dude.
Yeah, the USC, their defense, you have to give credit where credit is due. USC's defense played really, really well. And I was skeptical about it.
Yeah.
This is the second straight week that USC's defense has had 4 or more sacks and 3 or more interceptions. They're like that'll win you football games, especially when you've got Jordan Maeva and this Lincoln Riley offense with Jacoby Lane and Malachi Lemon, 2 of the best wide receivers in football.
Let's not forget King Miller.
Yeah.
Let's not look right by the running back that ran for 158.
Look, man.
Dude, this team is humming.
Yeah. They've got firepower offensively, but we've always known that.
Yeah.
The question has always been, how physical are they up front and can they hold up defensively? You know, that those are the questions for Lincoln Riley teams.
Yeah.
And this Michigan team, Bryce Underwood, man, I mean, he's still a true freshman. And he played like it today. He showed flashes, but he still made some, you know, he just wasn't very consistent.
Yeah.
You know. And I think you have to give credit to USC, man. They got the ball out quickly. They were getting the ball out. Dog, it was like one step ball out for Maeva. It just
dude, one and
ball
go.
Snap, boom, out.
Yep.
They were getting their ball to their playmakers. They were getting them in space, and they were getting them in space quickly.
Yeah.
And that's a credit to USC and Lincoln Riley, man.
With the positive run game in it, dude, like the way that they were able to mix in running the ball this game was something that that they've wanted to establish, but they haven't really been able to establish, especially not to this level. And to do it against Michigan is very impressive. And I think it's only going to help them. I mean, it's just fucking common sense. If you can run the ball, it's going to help your throwing game. But for them, really, they've got, like you said, dude, Malachi Lemon is a fucking monster.
Monster.
And to have someone like King Miller that's running the ball effectively that you have to worry about, you have to key in on, it's only going to make him so much more dangerous.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's can USC's defense stay good and get them through the rest of the season? I mean, that's literally what it's on.
And the other thing is, Riley, we have more questions about, or at least I do. I still have questions about Lincoln Riley. They still can't win a Big Ten road game. You know, they struggle to win road games. This game was at home, but still, like, you got the win and you look good in the win. Now they go on the road in South Bend to Notre Dame in a game that Lincoln Riley does not want to play anymore because it's too tough.
Yeah, they're scared of the Catholics.
They are, dude. So I think
we'll see.
That'll be a huge sign of how good is this USC team really going on the road and trying to be competitive with a really good Notre Dame team. Jeremiah Love is on fire right now, man. Yeah,
they had a great game against NC State this week. And NC State, I think, is a pretty decent team. So them beating the crap out of them like they did is pretty impressive to me. And
CJ Bailey's underrated. We've said it all year.
He is. He's very underrated. And you know, that Notre Dame game is big because obviously it's not a conference game for them, but that kind of momentum, they're sitting at number 3 in the Big Ten right now. USC is. You know, it's Indiana, Ohio State, USC. That's the Big Ten right now.
I mean, yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And so they can beat a team like Notre Dame and then move on. After that, it's Nebraska, Northwestern, Iowa, Oregon.
Yeah.
At the Zoo. And then UCLA to finish.
That's manageable.
That's manageable, dude. You've got you've got games. You got good games to get yourself in a good spot. You got a great team in Iowa to set up playing Oregon. This is a manageable schedule. They have to get through Notre Dame.
Don't sleep on Nebraska though. Nebraska could get them.
Northwestern could fucking get them.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like all those teams can sleep on them. I think that's why it's such a good run because it's teams that they really can't sleep on.
No.
You know, that's what you need. You can't have fucking cupcakes. Cupcakes suck for good teams.
But that's what Lincoln Riley wants.
I know, it's so stupid.
He's fucking soft.
But like, playing teams that you have to worry about, you get Nebraska, Northwestern, who, like you said, you can't look by them, but you should beat them. So you can go in those games with some confidence, do some stuff, and then Iowa, get your mind right, and then boom, Oregon in the zoo.
Oregon. Yeah. And hey, man, Dinker, you're right. Nebraska. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Nebraska's not, I mean, all those teams, Riley, to your point, you can't sleep on them.
Yeah.
The Big Ten, they've got more depth than you think. All those, I mean, look, man, UCLA and Northwestern just beat Penn State. Two of the bottom dwellers of the conference.
Yep.
You can't sleep on them.
Yeah. I mean, UCLA, they're on an upward tick right now, though. We'll see what they look like in a few weeks.
We got to do the game of the week, Riley.
We do have to do the game of the week. That's pretty much one of the last ones that we got to wrap up. So,
yeah.
LSU versus South Carolina. And
Look,
I mean,
man,
we picked this one right.
We did pick this one right. It's
actually, hold on. I do got to shout out Dinker's joke. I did get the Patton apartment. I do get that, Dinker. Sorry, I meant to say something about that. Because it's Dylan Raiola. He's not Patrick Mahomes. He's Patrick apartment. He's Mahomes, my apartment.
Okay. I got
Raiola. It. Dylan Raiola will never have a Holmes.
No.
Especially not a Mahomes.
I get it. Oh man, Dicker, I'm sorry I didn't get that joke at first. Dylan Raiola is cringe. He's got talent, but he is cringe.
He's so cringe. All right, speaking of cringe, South Carolina.
LSU's defense is fucking nasty, man. I feel like that's the story of the SEC. Elite level defenses with zero to like very little offense.
Mid-level quarterbacking. Elite level defense, mid-level quarterbacking.
I mean, they gave up that 72-yard touchdown run early, and after that, South Carolina couldn't do anything. Nope. They had one busted play the whole game, and South Carolina couldn't do anything. And just they got after Honor Sellers. He looked uncomfortable. He didn't have time to throw or make good decisions. Like, it just they shut down the South Carolina team, man. And it's hard to go in Death Valley, especially at night, and get a win.
Dude, and LSU turned the ball over 3 times. I mean, South Carolina turned it over 2. But LSU turned it over 3 times and still just fucking held the line.
But that to your point, Riley, that's how good their defense is.
I know.
You can put them in bad situations, and they're going to say, fuck it. We ball.
Dude, I'm not convinced that the coaching strategy for this LSU team is, hey, Nuss, go cost these boys some fucking sweat, okay? Go throw a couple picks. Got to make our defense play tough. Get out there, buddy. Smack on the butt.
Mm-hmm.
Nuss throws picks sometimes, and I'm like, you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose, Nuss. I see you.
Yeah.
And his team still fucking wins, dude. He's doing shit like that, and his team is 5-1.
The SEC has mid quarterbacks, man. Other than Ty Simpson, it's a lot of fucking mid.
I don't know, dude. You're gonna have to sell me on him. I'm gonna need to see him hoist a trophy before I give him any kind of credit.
I mean, look, man, they very well could.
They could.
I mean, and then I think the last game we gotta get to, because we gotta get to the NFL, is Utah fucking dominated Arizona State.
Yeah. I mean, Utah's a great team.
Yeah.
Utah is unranked right now on some bullshit. Like, there's a lot of teams right now that have rankings and Utah doesn't. And I think that's fucking crazy. And it's only because they lost like a couple weeks ago to fucking Texas Tech.
Yeah, man. Texas Tech is the best team in this conference.
Yeah. Well, BYU. Okay. I mean, BYU is consistently one of the better teams. I'm just saying, like, Texas Tech is too inconsistent of a program. You got to give I hate the Mormons, but I got to give them their flowers.
Okay.
The team is so consistent. They're just always good.
And look, man, I mean, Arizona State, they didn't have Sam Leavitt. Sam Leavitt was hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
And the game played out like you thought it would. I mean, Jeff Sims, He was 18 of 38. Why you're throwing the ball 38 times with Jeff Sims? I get it. You were down early, but still, like that's not a recipe for success. And this, now Arizona State, this is their first conference loss. Obviously they lost on the road to Mississippi State, but this is their first conference run. I mean, look, man, it's going to be, can anyone upset Texas Tech or BYU to slide into that second spot?
Yeah. And Dinker, the quarterback, Utah's quarterback isn't inconsistent. He's a running back. Okay. There's a difference between those two things.
Yeah.
But dude, they've got a fucking hard system. They stop, dude. We talked about it. The quarterback run systems are fucking impossible to stop. It puts you at a disadvantage as a defense inherently. And he's good enough to get the yards.
He is. He's very athletic, man. And he just, they don't ask him to do too much. I mean, this is a good Utah team, man. The Big 12 has a lot of really good teams. But they have one elite level team in Texas Tech. And they absolutely need Texas Tech. Because like we said, man, when Texas and Oklahoma left the conference, they lost their real legit national title contenders. Also,
is that the Jeff Sims? That's fucking Jeff Sims. How the fuck is he still playing college football?
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Dude, what the shit?
That's Jeff Sims, man.
Oh my god, dude. I just thought it was a name until I clicked on it. I was like, what the fuck? That's just,
since 2020, dog.
That's crazy.
He's been in college 6 years.
That's insane. All right, back to what you were saying. Sorry.
But it's crazy, man. Like Texas Tech, they are taking over that spot. They are filling that void that Oklahoma and Texas left because they are recruiting with NIL now and their fuck you oil money. They are getting the bubs on the lines of scrimmage. Their defense is legit.
Yeah.
Like their defensive line and their linebackers are studs. And it's because they have that oil money and that NIL money. And that's what you need to be a legit national title contender, Riley. You need to have those bubs, and you need to be able to win those lines of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And
that's what you got to invest at, dude. They invested in the bubs and a couple star athletes to put around. And that's it, dude. That's the fucking combo. Like, dude, an offensive line that can give any quarterback 5 seconds to throw and KC Concepcion will win you a lot of fucking games, okay?
Yeah. Look, man, especially in the Big 12 where no one else is recruiting at that level.
Yeah.
And at that point, you can just really separate yourself from the rest of the conference. So I like what Texas Tech is doing, man. I'm a big fan of it. All right, Riley, I think it's time.
Yep, we got to do it.
We got to do it.
We got to do it. It's never been a better time to be a better time to pick some fucking NFL games. Hold on. As we go down, I got to scroll down here to the end. I just want to see. Where was it? There it is. The Broncos won. Woo!
Oh, let's go.
13-11. Jesus fucking Christ.
God, dude. Defensive slugfest. Hey, man, the Jets are still winless.
Hey, go the Jets. Woo, they suck. Cardinals at Colts. I mean, I'm going Colts.
I've been a Colts doubter all year, man. The Cardinals absolutely should not have won that game last week against the Titans. That was a fucking dumpster fire. They absolutely they fucking dog. Look, man. The Cardinals are not a good football team. Give me the Colts.
Chargers at Dolphins. I mean, I'm going Chargers. I'll be quick.
Yeah, Chargers.
Patriots at Saints. Ooh. I mean, I feel like it's got to be the Patriots. They're just more consistent of a team. I mean, the Saints, I know you believe in Spencer Rattler, and he had a great week last week, and they were starting to put some shit together. But I don't know, man. Vrabel, I think the coaching in this game is going to be it.
I've got 2 words for you, Riley.
Yeah.
Let down.
Ooh.
They're coming off a huge high against the Bills, and now they're going on the road to the 1-4 Saints. Does that not sound like a trap game to you?
The Saints are a letdown, dude. They're coming off of the only win of the season.
I know, but give me the Saints, man.
I like it.
I'm a Spencer Rattler believer.
I know you are. You've ridden him to a 1-4 guess record at least.
Hey, man, it's not his fault the team fucking sucks.
but it's your fault for not seeing the rest of them suck too bad.
Oh God, dude. Oh,
All right, Browns versus Steelers.
Give me the Steelers.
Dude, give me the Steelers too, man. This is the fucking the Foundry Bowl, dude. The Smelt Bowl. All right, Cowboys at Panthers. Man, fuck, give me the Panthers, dude. I'm just picking it for the memes at this point.
I'm going Cowboys, dog. I think
just
the
wanna
Cowboys
say,
can run the ball.
I picked the Panthers twice this season,
and
and they're 2-3. I'm just gonna say it.
All right,
and it's a home game. They're undefeated at home. Seahawks at Jaguars. We did talk about this game.
We did talk about this game.
I mean, I'm going to take the Jags at home, dude. It's Duval. I think you took the Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks.
I mean, I'm going to trust Duval to get this one done. They're 3-0 at home, dude.
Yep.
All right. The Rams at Ravens.
Dog, give me the Rams. The Ravens are fucking decimated by injury.
It's rough, dude. I'm going to take the Rams for this one, mainly because I need Matt Stafford to have a great game.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Titans at Raiders. A toilet bowl for the ages.
This is absolutely a toilet bowl. Cam Ward is undefeated since saying that the Titans are ass. This is so bad, man.
It's so hard to pick.
Both of these teams are fucking dog shit. This is one of those games that you root for the meteor.
Dude, seriously, yeah. You root for Allegiant Stadium to have a major malfunction and then have to stop playing.
Yeah.
Nothing that hurts anybody. I just want the electricity to go in the fritz, you know?
Give me the home team, man. Just because they're at home, give me the Raiders.
Yeah. God. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Titans. Take the Titans. I don't trust Geno Smith to not throw 2 picks.
That's fair. That is
I just
very
can't.
fair.
It's so hard to pick against. Geno Smith's he's 6 touchdowns and 9 interceptions on this season. That's crazy.
Yep.
All right, Bengals at Packers.
Dog.
I'm going Pack. Go. This is the Pack game.
I'm going Packers at home, man. The Bengals are not content with just killing one quarterback named Joe this season. They've got to kill 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Ooh. 49ers at Buccaneers. We talked about this one as well. Did we both pick the Buccaneers? I think we both picked the Buccaneers, right? Or did I pick the 49ers? All right, cool.
Yes, we both picked the Bucs. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I picked the Buccaneers.
Yeah. The Bucs are at home, man.
Yeah,
and
it's
Mac Jones. Mac Jones has been playing well, but it's Mac Jones.
It's Mac Jones versus Baker.
Yeah.
Bucky Irvin versus C-Mac. Emeka Ibuka versus whoever the fuck the 49ers can find to play wide receiver.
Yep.
I mean, Lions at Chiefs. That's our night game.
Give me the Lions, man. The Lions look even better without their 2 coordinators. Come on, that is all Dan Campbell. This Lions turnaround is all Dan Campbell. I don't care what you say, and they are fucking loaded, and they're healthy. They're relatively healthy on defense. So give me the Lions.
Give me the Lions as well. I agree with you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Monday we got 2 games. Bills Falcons.
Give me the Bills, man. Bills going into Atlanta to get that win.
I feel like this one's too obvious. I'm gonna take the Falcons.
Okay, I feel it.
It feels too obvious. I don't know why. And then Bears Commanders. The Hail Mary rematch.
We both picked the Commanders, man.
We did both pick the Commanders. I hope Bill has a big game because I love Bill.
You do love Bill, man. Yeah.
Who doesn't love Bill?
Well,
that's it.
We very much appreciate everyone who has stuck with us and who's been commenting in the chat. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Dinker, Champ, Daniel, everyone in here. We very much appreciate
what's up,
it.
Dude?
Yep. Big dog.
Big dog. Yep. Appreciate the squad for tuning in, guys. Thank you. Please drop a like on the stream. That'd be awesome. Comment. Go check out our social media at Trash Talk Tailgate on all social media platforms. Mm-hmm. Check us out there. Interact with us on there. Please share us around. Tell people about us. All you got to do, long live the TTT.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you guys. But for this one, we're going to get out of here.